Oh, good morning. Welcome to today's episode of Going Live Anyway. And do you know what? I actually think that this is, I've got someone to organise. We've got a lovely new team member helping me organise all of this content I'm creating. And according to her spreadsheet, we are on episode 23. Actually, it might even be the 25th, might even be 2024. And my original idea for this was that I was going to do 30 lives. They were supposed to be consecutive. I missed a few days, but hey ho, I carried on anyway. And well, we're quite a few in. I've technically got 7 left. Am I going to stop? I'm not sure. I think I might carry on. And it's bloody brilliant concept. And I'm going to carry on doing it. So anyway, we'll see what happens. If you're new here, my name's Cordelia Kate, and I run a company called Rebellious Business. We have an amazing network called the Rebellious Business Network, and I am doing this series Going Live Anyway to just connect with our rebels and get myself back out there after a bit of maternity leave and feeling a little bit of social anxiety. This was my plan to work on the anxiety. Quick check-in on that. How's it going? I think it worked. I feel no anxiety about going live now. So that's been good. And yeah, it's been great. And actually, at the beginning, I think it was about day 7, I went live and I rambled and I really triggered myself because I was like, oh my God, I just went live and spoke crap for 30 minutes. And it was a load of rubbish. And I got into my own head and I got really triggered about it. And then I basically journaled on it. 24 hours later, it was gone. And it's funny what we can get into our heads about, right? We can really, really get into our own heads about so many things. I mean, I've got 4 kids, and 2 of them, the 2 oldest ones, are girls, and I watch them get insecure and into their own heads about what seems like, from where I'm standing, the silliest of things. Like, they are gorgeous, beautiful girls, and they'll often, get insecure or into their own heads about certain things. I'm like, what are you on about? And I think that's the same for all of us. We all get into our heads about things that to other people, it's like, are you mad? Like, why do you even worry about such a thing? But it's a great opportunity to work on ourselves and figure out, why is it that I think that? Why is it that that's coming up for me? Why am I holding myself back in that way? Why am I thinking about myself in that way? What is it? And explore into it. And that is something I've been really dedicated in doing. And I really do feel a shift. So, this working on yourself stuff, I think there's something in it. I think there's something there. Also, if you're watching on the replay, drop me a hashtag replay. Let me know you were here. If you're here with me live, I can see we've got some people here with me live. Drop an emoji in the comments right now. Come on. An emoji. I want an emoji to describe your mood right now. Is it a sleepy emoji? Are you bursting? Are you full of energy? Drop emojis in the chat and I'll see if I can decipher what on earth you could possibly mean, to let me know how you're feeling just now. Today's question is from one of our newest rebels. It's just reloaded the page. Oh yeah, Jen Benyon. Jen Benyon, welcome to the Rebellious Business Network, and thank you for asking a question. It's a great one. I think loads of people are going to resonate with this. How do I capitalize on my existing networks? My people are who I'm wanting to sell to, but it's not hard sales. It's an opportunity that's genuinely brilliant. So she's got an existing network. She's got people that she's connected to. How does she capitalize on that? Oh, I just realized, I think we've probably got an old, let me see if I can update titles whilst we're live. Probably can't. But anyway, so yeah, she's got people around her all over on socials, been collecting them, networking, I imagine. And how does she tap into that audience that she has created for herself? So that is what I am going to unpack in a minute. Oh, Kevin Rice is watching from LinkedIn. Hello, Kevin. Long time no see. How is your tech business going? Upside down happy face. You rolled out of bed. Just rolled out. Still rolling out of bed, in the process of rolling out of bed. I think that's what that emoji means. Rachel Tasker is feeling a bit silly this Monday morning. Are you feeling a bit silly, Rachel? Is that what that one means? Or are you excited? silly or exciting. Gosh, there's so much open to so much interpretation, isn't it? Thank you for dropping an emoji and thank you for being here. It's great to have you. So what I want to do is I want to cover, I've got the base 3, I've called it, and it's a triangle that basically explains everything you need in order to successfully market your business. Reason being, number one, marketing is so overcomplicated. Like, people really overcomplicate it big time. There's so many different technical terms to start off with. There's also loads of analogies that don't really make sense. And it's just very dehumanized, and which makes it not very relatable. And so I like to bring the human back into marketing. It's my thing. Secondly, I like to simplify things, and I want to just walk you through. I think this is going to be really helpful. This is specifically for you, Jen, but also for anybody who's feeling like they've got people around and they need to figure out how to convert those people, or they're just doing rats, what I call rats, which are random action taking. Random action taking on the internet, hoping for a client. That's I'm putting stories up. I'm doing posts. I've got a content calendar, doing my 1 post a day. I've got that going on. I am going to networking events and talking to people. Maybe I've got a newsletter and I get people signed up to my email list. And I'm doing all the things, got all these things. I call them rats, random action taking. Actually, there's no strategy there. There's nothing tying all those pieces together into a linear, if I put this much effort in over here, this is what I get out over here. Oh my God, look, I look like I'm a little teapot. But if I put this much effort in over here, I'm putting this much out here. That is what we want to basically create, is a system and a strategy that you can follow and rinse and repeat. And it works for you to essentially get results from your efforts. So I'm going to walk you through that momentarily. I'm on Restream in a browser, and I'm going to share a browser. Well, I think it'll be fine. I'll figure it out. Just quickly checking in on the chat. Rachel is feeling a mixture of physically tired and committed to promoting my live session this week. This will be the first live where I have a guest. Oh, I'm really excited for you, Rachel. Feel free to drop a little plug for it in here, because most people watching this live love to watch lives and be part of live events. So it's feel free. You have my permission, darling. This is the Rebellious Business Network. Be rebellious. Give yourself a little plug. What is this live session and how can people join it? Okay, so let me open up base 3. Share screen. This one. No, it's not. Damn it! I've got too many tabs open. It's marketing machine. Marketing machine. Oh, found it. Right. Thank you for bearing with me a second there. Sorry if I put you to sleep. Present full screen. Okay, so this is base 3. The 3 bases you need to cover in order to essentially nail it in your marketing. Absolutely freaking nail it. I mean, like, not just a little bit, but fully. And actually, this is a great diagnosis tool, because usually when someone's not nailing it in their marketing, there's one of these sides of the triangle that is being entirely missed. So side 1 is get loud. Get loud, meaning put yourself out there, build relationships with people. This is everything you're doing on the front end to get seen, get visible, get noticed, get leads, get followers, all of it. This is you speaking on other people's stages, you being interviewed on other people's podcasts. It's also you putting out your own social media content on social media. It is stories, reels, lives, YouTube videos, whatever. Like, it is anything that you are doing to just put yourself out there and get loud so that you are being seen by other people. That's one side of the triangle. The next side is building a pipeline. The purpose of social media is to get people off of your email list. No. Oh my God, that is a Monday morning brain. No, we don't want to get people off your email list. We want to get people on it. The purpose of social media is to get people off of social media and into your email list. You want to use it to build your own real estate. And you want to build a pipeline with that. So what I mean by pipeline is you've got a whole process from people signing up to your email list and then you nurturing them to build a relationship with them until they are ready to say yes to an offer that you put out. And that offer is the third side of the triangle. It's promotions. It's actually promoting your product. It's saying, I have this product to buy. Do you want to buy it? And like that sounds really obvious, but a lot of people don't do that. Like, seriously, we have a whole membership that teaches people how to promote themselves because they don't do it. If you were selling a physical product and selling it on Amazon, it would feel obvious. But because you're a service and, what you do is you work with people and you work with people to help them like overcome things or do things, it for some reason makes it very unnatural to put a promotion out and an offer out to do that. That's one reason why. Another reason why is often people are relying on referrals and word of mouth, and that's doing them well until that moment where there is a drought and there's no referral right now and we need a client, So this pipeline is really important. The promotions are so that you can actually capitalize on the network you're building. Getting loud is how you build this network, but you want to put people in your pipeline and then you want to be putting promotions out. Now, here's what this looks like is like in different scenarios where we've got one side of the triangle missing. The slog scenario is where you're getting loud and you're putting out promotions, but the side of the triangle you're missing is the pipeline. Now, this is a triangle for a reason, by the way. A triangle is a very solid structure. But when you take one side away, it all kind of falls a bit flat. Yeah. So that's what's happened here. Oh, and I just want to check how I've got this structured on. Yeah, that's fine. I'm small. That's big. Nice. Just coming back into Restream to look and make sure that I wasn't like me massive and the slide's really small. So the reason why I call this the slog scenario is you've got to work really, really hard to get your promotions seen because you're getting really loud and you're putting out promotions, but because you're at the helm of the algorithm on social media and you're not building your own pipeline, the visibility is really low on those promotions. And so you might get the odd client here and there, but it really is a trickle and it really is a struggle to get that seen. So it's a real slog to market your business just on social media without having your own pipeline. It is a real slog. The next one is the silent scenario. This is where you've got a pipeline and you have promotions, but you're not getting loud. Now, actually, it's kind of impossible to market your business this way unless you've got an old email list and you've got an email list that you're nurturing via email, and you've got that pipeline and you're putting promotions out to that email list. The problem is because you're not replenishing the stocks of that email list, it's all going to dry out and get a bit kind of ghosty on there. So you want to be constantly filling that email list with fresh faces, fresh people. And so this is the silent scenario. And then finally, the skint scenario. This one is so common. You wouldn't believe how common this is. People have a pipeline and they're getting loud, but there's no promotions. They're not putting. I was on a call with a lady the other day. She is sitting on a flipping gold mine. Oh my God. I really wanted to shake her. She's got people coming onto her email list. She's getting loud. She's replenishing that email list stocks. By the way, just give me 1 second. I think bedtime for Arlo. He looks tired. She's building that pipeline by getting loud, replenishing that email list, new people coming on, new faces, all of it. But she's not putting promotions out. So what that means is she's not converting. She's getting people through referrals and word of mouth. And then the odd person comes to her and says, hey, I'd really love to work with you. And so she's like, yeah, cool. And they have that conversation. But because of that, it's a real slow trickle of clients coming on board. And she needs more of them. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so simple. We just need to slot this third side of the triangle in place that you're missing. And you are going to convert really, really well. I think that is it. Yeah. For those 3 slides. So let's just stop the share. Where is the share? How do I stop the share? Oh my God, I don't know. Stop screen sharing. There we go. So that's base 3 and 3 bases that you need to cover in order to master marketing. Now, for Jen's scenario here, it sounds like there's probably been a bit of rats going on, random action taking. You've been going networking, you've been collecting people. Maybe you've got an email list, maybe you haven't. The first side of the triangle I would get in place is promotions. Now, what Jen has said is, how do I capitalize without it being hard sales? And I get that. Like, if you don't want to do hard sales on people, that's not who you are. Like, you're not in this to be the sleazy, slick salesman from the car showroom. You wanna be human, because that's how you deliver your product in a really loving human way, and you want to market in the same way as that. So first and foremost, it's not hard sales to just say, I have an offer, this is how you apply for it. That's just basically explaining what it is that you sell and what it is that you do. And often, like, people want to know. I can't tell you the amount of times I've wanted to go and check out someone's business and see how it is I can work with them. And I go to their social media accounts and there's loads of stuff there. And I go to their website and there's loads of stuff there. But nothing tells me how I can actually get in touch with them apart from the contact form on their website. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to fill in a contact form on a website. I just want to get through to someone, because I don't trust that anybody receives the contact form on the website, right? It's just like, do they even, I hate them. I think they're useless things. I actually got rid of mine because we were just getting loads of spam messages through from it. So the point is make it easy for people to reach out to you, number one. Number two, put offers out and make it really clear that you have this available for people to buy, and make a really clear call to action as to how people can buy it. Do you have a sales page that you can send people to? Can people book in calls with you? Just first thing you want to do is actually get your offer out on social media to let people know what it is. The second thing that you want to do is get a bit more strategic about how you actually put those offers out. And we do have inside the Rebels Business Tribe, the doors are closed right now, so I can't give it to you, I'm afraid. But inside the Rebels Business Tribe, we do have some really awesome strategies that you can plug into your social media accounts, your email lists, to convert and get clients. And they're not salesy, and they're not sleazy, and they're not like full on. They're just really simple, easy to implement things. Now, we do have the doors opening on that soon, but for now, my recommendation is just get out there and just share. Like, this is what I do. Does anyone want to book a call to discuss the problem that they've got around this area? Simple as that. But also have a look at that triangle and think, which side of this triangle am I missing? Like, do I need to start building my pipeline? Because if you do that, sales is going to be much easier. Do I need to start promoting myself? You need to come up with a promotion and put it out there, right? So anyway, I hope that helps. Little self-diagnosis triangle there for you to have a look at. And as ever, if you would like some support and help with this, and you want an objective perspective on your business, me and Caroline are available to have conversations. Just reach out and send a DM. We can get you booked in with me, Caroline, or Jennifer to have a look and see what it is that you need. What we do specifically in terms of working with our own clients is very specific. We teach people a very specific strategy. It's not right for everyone. So therefore, our one-to-one program is not available and open to everyone. But we may well have resources that we can point you to, because what we do teach people is how to promote themselves. In our membership, we teach that. So we've got loads of resources and loads of methods and loads of things that we can recommend in terms of that. But yeah, so reach out if you need any support or any help. We are here. But there we go. Base 3. I hope that helps. And let me know what your thoughts are on that. And is there a side of the triangle that you are missing? Let me know. Right, I better go. We've got going live. No, this was going live anyway. We've got another live session coming up at 9:30, which is designed to help you get organised for the week ahead. So if you have just rolled into Monday and you're a bit bleary-eyed and you want to hang out with some rebels and plan out your week and get a bit of a Monday morning pick-me-up, then you want to come and join this morning's session. Where is it? Oh, okay. Very strange. Let me show you something a second. Facebook. So if you come into the Rebellious Business Network, which is hiding from me. There we go. This is the Rebellious Business Network, okay? We have nearly 5,000 members in here. It's growing really nicely. It's looking really healthy. I absolutely love this group. Awesome people in here. You come down to the right-hand side. No, you don't. You go to events, sorry, and then you can see that we've got different events happening. It seems maybe the Monday morning session isn't happening this morning because it's not in here. Oh, well, that was rubbish. I shouldn't have even bothered sharing screen. I'll find out from Jennifer. We might be live at 9:30 with a Monday morning session. We might not. I'll find out and I'll let you know. But anyway, lots of love, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day.